Snooper Thursday! Woo! And we're down in Temecula at IronFire Brewery with John and Greg. How you guys doing?
Good, how you doing?
Good, good. This is one of my favorite spots in Temecula now. I come down here as often as possible.
Cool. Yeah, thank you, appreciate it.
The Temecula scene's like blowing up though. You guys, in the last year, you've had like 5 new breweries.
Oh yeah. Yeah, not even counting what's going on in Marietta.
Right,
as well.
right. Well, because who cares about Marietta?
There goes like 3 people.
Like, fuck that guy, man. This is bullshit. So, we're coming down here today because we're going to try out a couple of you guys' beers. You guys do a lot of like, well, first of all, if you've ever watched the show, I bring up 5150 like all the time. It is by far right now my favorite IPA on the planet.
We've definitely taken notice of that.
Yes, so I can't say enough nice things about it. And so you guys are kind of been on my radar. I've been keeping track of what you're doing, whatever. But you guys do a lot of, I mean, first of all, you're brewers at Ballast Point.
Right.
And you went off on your own. So clearly you know how to work with hops.
Right.
And that's obvious with 5150. But you do a fantastic 6 Killer Stout and the Vicious Disposition, both amazing stouts. And then you also have been doing some like additions with that.
Right.
Talk about that just a little bit.
Yeah, we do infusions with certain products. I don't like to say flavorings, but actual products. So let's say if we do a vanilla bean or a chocolate, we actually put actual vanilla beans in there, not vanilla extract.
Or we use cocoa nibs or something like that.
Yeah. Or actual Girl Scout cookies.
Or actual Girl Scout cookies, yeah.
But not actual Girl Scouts, because that's weird.
Yeah.
So the first beer we're going to drink is kind of one of those. It's a cucumber ale.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's this one.
Yeah.
So cheers.
guys.
Hey, salute.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's do this, Matt. Let's make it happen.
There it is.
Yeah, so
Right
this
away
one
off the
is,
nose, you get so much of that cucumber off the nose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is made with actual fresh cucumbers. No extract, no flavoring or anything.
How much did you actually
cucumbers.
use? Because I mean, cucumber, that's not an easy flavor to get
They
across.
wiped out the entire cucumber harvest.
That's right.
Of the West Coast.
Generally, it's about 4 cucumbers for every 5 gallons. So roughly a cucumber a gallon.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you juice them and then put them in, or do you just put
Cut
them
them
in
up,
whole?
throw them in.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, and this one we keep pretty limited to the tasting room, aside from maybe a few beer dinners here and there, because just the cucumber needs to be drank immediately.
Yeah.
I mean, this beer is best when fresh, so
Right.
it's one of the specialties that the people who actually go out of their way and travel down here to check us out in Temecula will actually get the chance to really try it.
Right on.
So,
It's fantastic. Yeah,
that's
definitely.
lovely. And clear as a bell, by the way.
Oh yeah, look at that. Crystal.
we love
That's-
clear beer.
That's
for the
one.
most
That's one
part.
thing that I notice about your beers right away is they're
Right.
always they're very pretty to look at.
Yeah.
For sure.
Every now and then
You drink
some
with your
IPA gets a little cloudy, but on the most part, yeah, they're all crystal clear unless the style doesn't need it.
Right.
Yeah.
And how long have you guys been running?
We've been running here, actually brewing beer for a year and a half, since July of 2012.
Right on.
So,
And we've been in the building for about 2 years. It was about 2 years ago this month that we actually started our demo and our build out and everything
Okay.
too.
Nice.
Did you ever just come in here before it was built and just sit here and just imagine the dreams that
every
you have?
single day. We sat here for a long time just looking at an empty warehouse.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? Where
Yeah.
are we
We're
gonna
gonna
put this?
I think we changed the layout a few times
Yeah.
during that process.
sure,
and,
yeah.
Well, I love your guys' tasting room first of all because it's your whole motif is the whole Old West.
I love the aesthetic.
Yeah. And so you really carry that through. The dead animal on the wall over there creeps me out, but whatever. But the whole like it's a very Clint Eastwood spaghetti western vibe.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Plus
So-
zombies.
and zombies.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that, right?
Which is awesome.
So, the other beer we have here is your Outcast Dead, which is the beer that we're going to focus on. So, this one is a 10.9% Imperial Red
Right.
that's been aged in barrels.
Yeah, that's an old sign. It says 10.9, but we
He's calling me out. He's like, you read the sign.
Well, we got it analyzed, and it's 10.5.
10.5,
So it's just
okay.
a little bit below 10.9.
Well, I don't think anybody's going to really
Right.
No, it's
quibble over 0.4 points.
Yeah.
Cheers.
cheers, guys.
And this is the one that's going to get us all shit-faced.
Hell yeah.
What's up?
Oh yeah, this one does the trick.
Ooh, that's
Yeah,
a
a
nice
lot
barrel-
of
barrel.
right away.
Oh yeah. We do all one-time use barrels. We don't reuse the barrels for the same type of beer at all. So Outcast Dead, next week Collateral Damage is coming out. They are used one time and then they're not used for that beer again. So we really rip out all the flavors that you want out of a barrel with the first time.
That's awesome.
These are bourbon barrels, or did you use
It depends. These are Jack Daniel's barrels.
Okay.
The Collateral Damage that will be out is
Maker's Mark.
Maker's Mark.
Nice.
But
Right
we
on.
use a combination of Jack Daniel's, Maker's Mark, Rittenhouse Rye Whiskey, and some Wild Turkey currently for some different beer styles.
Nice.
Along with some Hawkwatch wine barrels too.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, so there's a small winery out there in Warmer Springs.
Right.
So besides, the weird infused beers, barrel aging is really what we want to be known for, is premium barrel aged beers.
How many barrel aged beers have you put out so far?
Well, they take a while, especially for us. Like the Collateral Damage coming up is a minimum of a year in a barrel. The red actually is pretty fast. It's 3 months. So we are just now coming out with our barrel aged stuff because we're only a year old.
Right.
So, but from now on, there should be barrel aged beers coming out once a season.
Awesome.
A different style
Right
of
on.
barrel aged.
Yeah, and actually the first beer we ever brewed in this building on our brew house was the Imperial Porter for that Collateral Damage.
Right.
That'll be coming out next week. So
Nice.
before we even brewed any beer to sell in the tasting room or sell it on the general market, we were already thinking about our barrel program.
Yeah, well,
very good.
that's how you know that you have experience, is when you're trying to plan that far
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
You kind of
Oh,
have to with these kinds
With
of
these
beers.
things, yeah, I mean, it's big investment and
Yeah.
it's years in the
Yeah.
making.
How many barrels do you guys have?
We got around 60 barrels total. This is just the front room. We have underneath the mezzanine back there, it's our barrel room, and
Okay.
there's just barrels everywhere.
Nice.
Nice.
But yeah, we have a ton.
Are they stacked up like that nicely, or do you just roll them in there and?
No, they're all stacked up. Makes it easier to move.
Yes,
Yes.
they're definitely rolled. You
Yeah.
Just roll them.
So you guys have been around for a year. We have been around for 4 years. Not
Oh,
to
cool.
not to pull the age card on you, but
Age before beauty, right?
touche. I heard that. But we are actually going to be having our anniversary party, and we're announcing that on this show. It's on January 18th. It's going to be at Killarney's, and I think the best part about
Killarney's
it,
Riverside?
Killarney's Riverside.
Excellent.
Cool, right on.
I think the best thing about it is that you guys are going to be brewing a beer for us for our anniversary,
Yep.
Yes.
and I'm really stoked about that. So.
Yeah. It should be
Yeah,
interesting.
we're excited about it too.
Yay! So we were talking about a dark Belgian rye pale.
We were
something.
we've got some ideas. So when
I think when we shut the camera off, we'll finish off that conversation.
Yeah, exactly. We'll figure out
But,
exactly what we're going to be doing. But it's going to be something, relatively low ABV. We're thinking, because we want to have more than one. We got a couple of
Yeah.
ideas.
Well, and our parties generally are just massive, huge bottle shares. So there'll be like 200 bottles of beer that are poured out. Wow.
So people are getting plenty of their 10% or
Yeah,
so.
there's plenty of barrel aging in the room. So
Yeah.
another thing that we're doing different this year is we're actually selling the glasses. Historically we've always just given them away, first come, first serve, which is kind of cool because you get a free glass, but it kind of sucks for people that are late or whatever.
Right.
That, they're like, oh, I want a glass. And so this year we decided, we're going to let everybody buy their glasses ahead of time. So it's $6. They're in the store. So go and buy them, please, because they were expensive.
What do they look like? Are they goblets?
They're
look like-
Belgian goblets. They actually look exact. They're the same glass that we used last year, but we have a better, wider logo on them.
Yep.
So
Excellent.
it'll be kind of cool. Yeah. So we're really excited. We're really stoked to have you guys on board for the anniversary.
Yeah, it's gonna be
right
awesome.
on.
I know it's going to be the best beer you've ever brewed and the best experience
yeah.
of your whole life.
All time.
All time. It'll win awards at GABF and, well, probably not because we'll drink it all.
Totally just yeah.
No, the sky's the limit.
The sky's the limit. So, but cheers, you guys. You guys are an amazing brewery. And one thing that's really nice about you is you are right outside of San Diego. If people are in San Diego, come up to Temecula because it's worth it. It's
45-minute drive from downtown.
Yeah,
it's
it's
really
worth
not
it.
that
It's
far.
not bad.
So, well, cheers.
Hey,
Until
salute.
next week.
Cheers, guys.
Drink beer.
Happy Thursday.